Hey guys, we're back, and I'm quite drunk. I just got back from Connor's party. The guy who gets mentioned in every single video, you know, that guy. Great party, thanks for inviting me by the way. And yeah, his girlfriend is just as awesome as he described her. She is pretty damn awesome. She almost, yeah, she was awesome, but right now my head is killing, and I thought I'd get some World of Goo done. We've got quite a bit of backtracking to do, so let's get on with it. I don't expect good playback though, because I'm... oh god. There we go. My head. Collect them all, please collect them all. Thank God for that. I can barely hit the continue then. Yeah, my head is bouncing. Continue. Yay. Z product coming soon apparently. So, I'm going to begin to talk about that night out, because it was a horrible failure for me. Why? Because my dad's got a sat-nav, and that's how I figured out, and that's how we knew where to go. That's because I didn't know where Connor lived before. I'd never been to his house before, and we used the sat-nav to, you know, tell us where to go. So, we typed in the address, or the address that I thought, which was, I'm not going to say, but, you know, something road, which is what I thought it was. So we type it in, sat-nav says, oh, it's over here, troll face. Go here, drove about 10 miles away. Got to the location. Went to the house. My dad had driven off by this point. He'd asked me if it was the right house. I just checked if it was number 3, and if it was number 3, I assumed it was the right house. I walk over to the house, knock the door, my dad's gone, and some old woman answers the door. Like a woman who looked about 60, 70. And she's like, hello, how are you? And I was like, I'm here for Connor's party. And she's like, oh, Connor, who's he? You're at the wrong house. So it turns out it wasn't something road, it was something lane. Meaning I'd gone in the complete other direction. Now my dad had gone, I didn't have any credit on my phone. So I basically just... walked around a bit, ended up about 2 or 3 miles away from Connor's house. Yeah, we're dead anyway. We got all the gems we needed. But yeah, ended up about 10 miles away from, or not, 2 miles away at least, from Connor's actual house, until I realised I was going in the wrong direction, and then somebody from the party rang me and directed me towards the house. I was out walking for nearly 2.5 hours. I nearly got arrested in that time. Would you like? I'm going to go into that. Basically, I was looking for somebody to give me directions to the place I needed to go. So I'm walking past the street, and there was like a garage, a place that's... oh, what the hell am I doing? That was a good start, wasn't it? A place to tell me where to go. So I found like an old sold up used cars. I'm wandering around this used car garage, and I'm wandering through the side path, and I get into like where the actual cars are. So I'm wandering around through the cars trying to look for the entrance to this place. I was pretty distressed at the time, so yeah, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. And I'm walking through this place, and they've got megaphones up on the sides of the walls, and what they were doing was blasting radio out through them. Just blasting a radio channel through these speakers. So, you know, me just ignoring this, just kept walking, checked the door was locked, and I just walked off. But as I was walking off, the radio switched off and changed over to like a crackling sound, and then a voice saying, would the person walking through the Ford garage place or whatever it was called, I can't remember, please exit the grounds or we'll call the police. And I was just like, shit, you know. And I just kind of walked out. There was a guy stood, like, came out of like a little hut. Yeah.
So can you keep it down a bit?
Oh, sure. Yeah, sure. Come on. That was a good start. So yeah, it was not fun. I'm gonna be quiet for a few seconds. I'll be right back. So yeah, I just kind of walked out of that place, and the guy watching me didn't look too happy, to be honest. He did not look happy at all. So yeah, that's how I nearly got arrested, trying to find Connor's house. That sucked. But the night itself absolutely rocked. I basically pumped myself full of crap. And I think I may have mentioned her already. I finally met Connor's girlfriend, and she is as awesome as he described her. And yeah, I'd just like to say hi. And also, just to shut Timmy up. Yeah, hi Tim. Stop bugging me. He keeps bugging me like, oh, will you mention me in one of your videos? It's like, dude, no, leave me alone. And but yeah, tonight's been good. I should do more LPs when I'm drunk. Oh god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Fine, I'll build from up here. This is the most failed bridge in the history of bridge building. Now, the person who invented the bridge would be ashamed of me if he saw this work. Oh, you son of a bitch. Right there. How'd I do that? Oh, you bitch. Looks like we'd have to retry. Yeah, sure. So yeah, tonight's been hilarious. It was a good night. Thank you, Connor. Thank you for a good night out. I enjoyed it. His parents were hilarious as well. He calls his mum, and his mum just sticks her middle finger up to him like, fuck you, I'm drinking. And yeah, it was hilarious. Oh, that's funny as well. At the back garden, they were setting off fireworks, or somebody was setting off fireworks. And the person setting off the fireworks kind of angled the firework to the right on accident. So the firework just kind of fired up. There was a tree in the garden as well, so it hit the tree. And what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the firework. So it kind of hit the tree, bounced off, flipped around, when it went directly into the ground and exploded on the ground, which scared the living crap out of everyone, but it was bloody hilarious afterwards. And yeah, it was a good night. It was an enjoyable night. What the hell am I doing? Oh, it actually worked out quite nicely. You down far enough now? Yes, you are. Fine. Oh. Ah well. Anyway. Let's save a couple of these. They'll come in handy. They always do. So I've got 2. Yeah, tonight was hilarious, fair play. Probably one of the funniest nights out, like, of my puny little life. Yeah, okay, I'll just stick one down here and set this on fire. Sorry if I've gone quiet, my throat's kind of fucked up. There we go. Now you lot up here. Build down like so until this level is over. Yeah, tonight's been a good night. It was hilarious. Oh, I didn't mention that in any of my other videos. A few nights ago, when I was out getting stuff for Connor's birthday, I went to the local Tesco, and I was walking down to Tesco, and some woman that looked quite. She was about 20, absolutely stunning, fair play. But she had that really chabby look about her, you know, the whole tracky bottoms kind of look about her. So, you know, I'm just walking past her, just ignore her. And, oh shit, fucking little time bugger. But, you know, I just ignore her, but then she comes up to me, gets down on her hands and knees, and bearing in mind it's raining, because it's Wales, and it's always raining in Wales. She just comes up to me, and gets on her hands and knees. Oh, she had a bottle of rum in her, not a bottle of rum, a wine, some kind of alcoholic beverage that was like pretty much empty. And she comes up to me and she's like, oh, this dog's lovely, on her hands and knees, stroking and hugging my dog. Then she stands up and starts hugging me, so I'm just like, okay, you can have a hug for a few seconds, I got nothing against that. And yeah, then she just randomly starts kissing me. A woman of about the age of 22, blonde, tracky bottoms. I was like, whoa, what the hell are you doing? And yeah, I just kind of, you know, did what everybody did, let it go for about 3 seconds and just kind of pulled away. And she just kind of walked off. And I was just like, what just happened? And I'll see you in the next video. I'm not risking going over the 15-minute limit. I'll see you all later.